Hi, I'm Jack Martin. I am a student at UCLan on my second year studying a sports coaching degree. Today I'm going to discuss a few points from an article I've read titled Performance Analysis in Football. This article is by Craig Lee, John Nelson and Paul Bradley. The first point to discuss and we're going to reflect on is why use performance analysis in football. Performance analysis is a key feature in a sport as a whole, but can be useful in football as it enables coaches to gain information that they wouldn't necessarily otherwise be able to gain. This is due to human error and lack of retaining all that information at once. And research has shown due to inadequacies in the human information system, it's found that football coaches have been found to be less than 45% correct in their post-game assessment. So if they only remember half of the game, only half of that information is going to be reliable and correct. To address this situation, performance analysis gives football coaches the opportunity to make what they don't see, they can see. So make the non-visible visible, via video and notational analysis. The second point that they speak about is reliability. So is it reliable? A main factor to consider when introducing any new thing to football or your way of coaching is the repeatability and the accuracy of the data it's recording. So is it accurate, the information you're getting back? Do you see what's recorded? There's been a few statements that it takes serious methods of dedication to make performance analysis reliable. Due to many methods involve human operators, so their perception where there are much room for errors when it comes to human errors, and it is important for the data to be collected to be reliable in to the coach, as the conclusion of this study will be used to reflect and improve on. Furthermore, concluding on that point, the data that the coach gets back impacts how they will address certain problems and what to improve on and what the strengths are. This software, performance analysis software, is mainly seen in elite performances, although going down to grassroots there is free software available that's easy to use, and you can just tag and it's got all the instructions on for you. However, in the elite performance in basketball, they have a software called Second Spectrum. This is a top of the line software where all their analysis is open to everyone, and there's been arguments to show that it's improved the game massively, but statistically everyone's had to up the game because they know what they're doing, they know what their opposition is doing. To sum it up, I don't think performance analysis is a vital part of football. Some coaches don't accept this new idea as they think it will take over from them and they'll be deemed less as important and not have as much impact on their players. But I don't think this is the case. I think it should work in partnership with the coaches, as they can work in hand to answer all the questions surrounding them and their athletes to improve and get better and get the success that they strive for.